Welcome to the Ian and Taryn podcast.
Online.
All right, so we are recording now. Like, we'll probably trim out this very beginning, but just to let you know, we are hot and heavy.
Love it, man.
Perfect.
Fresh Coast friends, man. That's what it's all about. You know?
I know, this is awesome.
We've been to Canada once.
Yeah, we went to Canada once. Yeah, I was telling you before, we went on a cruise that one time.
Yeah, you guys have the standing invitation whenever you're up my way. You come on the show anytime, man.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to, and then get some bombers, as you guys call it.
Oh, yeah. Well, bombers, growlers, whatever we can get our hands on. I actually did a count through our Instagram account for how many craft beers we reviewed last year and drank, and it was like 200 on the button.
Oh, wow, that's so many.
200?
A little reckless some Sundays.
Yeah, that's insane.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah, but
Sunday
it's
fun day.
It's very prevalent in our neck of the woods in the Northwest. Like, craft beer is just like insane. You guys got some great stuff down in your hood as well. Like,
We do, yeah.
in Temecula, they have like Aftershock down in Temecula, California, has this stuff called creamsick ale.
Yeah.
It literally tastes like a creamsicle.
Oh, really?
Never tried it.
Yeah, we haven't tried that. That sounds good.
I'm trying to get it shipped up to like Point Roberts, which is just like north of Seattle.
Yeah.
Because they can't make enough of it to actually get it outside the California border.
Oh, wow. Yeah, people are buying it before it can make it that far, I bet.
Well, I mean, what's the populace of California? Like 20 million?
No idea.
I have no idea. Yeah, we both have no idea.
It's around 20 million.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Put in perspective for you, in Canada alone, there's only about 38 million people.
Oh, wow. God.
So we have slightly more surface area, but literally only 1/10 of the populace. You guys.
God, that's similar to Australia, right? There's like so much land and not a lot of people.
Is it like
Yeah,
that?
and like granted, a lot of the area that we have up top here is like not really even livable. I don't know. I've actually never been anywhere in the winter anywhere else in Canada because it's like a barren tundra. Like.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Cold, right?
Oh, God. I couldn't imagine. I've never like shoveled a driveway in my life.
Dude, I'll
Yeah.
tell you, where I live, I've only ever had to do it like 3 times in my life.
Oh, okay. That's not bad
That's
at
not
all.
bad.
We're actually, like in Victoria, we're actually situated like below the Canadian border.
Yeah.
Like, we're like right on par with Port Angeles. I can actually watch the 4th of July fireworks from like downtown.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah,
So you're right there kind of by Seattle as well.
definitely. We're like literally maybe 2.5-hour boat ride from Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
I loved Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria was cool.
Yeah, quaint little city, like super small, kitschy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not very big, right? Like 380,000 people. So.
Wow, that's so insane. Well, let me introduce you. This is Phil from the Three Drunk Geeks podcast.
You almost messed that
I
up.
almost messed it up because I'm used to knowing you as 3DG Pod on Instagram. So it's at 3DG Pod. You guys check it out.
Brand is 3DG.
Yeah, that's a little bit easier to say. Yeah, we're listening to a few.
Easier.
Yeah. So it's you, Ron, and was it Andrew?
Andrew, yeah, Andrew.
Okay.
Great.
And who's the older one? Is it Ron?
Ron and Andrew are both like high school schoolmates.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
And I've worked with Ron for the last 10 years in the same building. And
Where do they work?
yeah, man, it was kind of a work in progress. We'd been talking about, doing something creative for so long and, feeling somewhat kind of unfulfilled. And then one day we got a mixing board, got 3 mics and sat down to just kind of do some sound tests.
Yeah.
And then the first, the 000 hidden episode was born.
It's funny how that starts, right? It's like, oh, let's just try that. And then you're just like balls deep in it all of a sudden. Like, I love this now. Isn't it crazy how that works?
It actually is, man. Like, I turned to them, I was like, I think that's gold.
I know, yeah.
Like, for 4 weeks after that, we tried different formats, we tried structuring, and then, we actually was, flopping, and we were kind of, losing a little bit of faith, and then we're like, let's just go shoot from the hip and, go on the fly and see how it works. Started having guests come on, then ever so slowly it was like, throw in some themes, get some sponsors,
Yeah.
Structure the beer and whatnot. But inevitably, in the end, like, a couple months in, and we just put out, I think, our 43rd episode, probably like April last year, I kind of looked at them, I'm like, isn't this like the best part of your week that you look forward to? And they like, new lease on life, man.
Oh, definitely.
New lease on life.
And you guys have paid sponsors, or you guys are getting free beer?
Yeah, we get free beer and merchandise
Yeah.
to give away.
That's cool.
Yeah.
At least that's where it started now.
Oh, of course.
We just set up a couple shows down in Seattle with a couple like bigger breweries.
Nice.
So we're trying our hand at some live shows for the first time.
And how did that go?
No, we're doing it in March 1st and 2nd.
Oh, okay. Okay. And are you going to plan that or just shoot from the hip again?
No, this time we'll have a little bit more planning involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we did a little bit of marketing ahead of time.
Yeah.
For like a cosplay contest, because we're doing it in conjunction with the Emerald City Comic Con down in Seattle.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
And so they
Today.
have,
What? Go ahead.
They have 100,000 people roll through.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was kind of a bid to increase a little bit of listening base, get a different exposure.
Oh, yeah.
And definitely some international listeners, right?
No, that's smart. That's very smart. Today we were dropping Taryn's car off, and we were going by the Ontario Convention Center. And it was I guess a Comic-Con type thing, and we are just like seeing all these people dressed up. It's so weird to see like as part of your normal day, like all these characters. Yeah, it was so weird. We were like, what's going on right now? Like,
I just got super conscious of the fact that I've said A 5 times already.
did you really? It was actually in my notes to ask you, like, do you say a boot instead of about and those type of things? But it's already like coming out.
Like that super exaggerated, like Kevin Smith yoga hosers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Canadian accent, you probably find that a lot more out east.
Yeah.
Like, more often than not, it's accentuated with Newfoundland, like far east coast.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the what is it? You know what? Where does Fargo take place?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota.
They're kind of like the Minnesotans of like Canadian culture.
Awesome,
see,
yeah.
Exaggerated kind of like with their O's and whatnot. Not so much on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. A little
That
more
makes
cool
sense.
over there. Yeah.
We do say A a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of like our dude, I guess.
A?
Like, or bro. It's like sup, bro. Like something like that.
Definitely, culture is so fluid, right? Like it's always changing. It's like what was hot one year, like now the curve is like rolling a lot quicker too, as far as lingo's concerned too.
Oh, 100%. And it's cool now, like, because we met on Instagram, like everyone's culture is kind of a melting pot now. Everyone's kind of picking up from everyone's culture, kind of blending.
Like you're looking at how other people post. You find things that are like super alluring. You try your hand at doing different picture structure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like looking at your guys' Instagram account and other people who podcast and seeing kind of the progression
Yeah.
of like how they develop their own style. Like you start off and you're kind of everyone's really stock and you want to have really like standardized profile, and then you just start putting your own personal flair into it.
Yeah, creativity and
Yeah, got to be kind of creative in this space because you're selling yourself.
yeah.
You're not selling a product. I feel like it'd be so much easier to sell a product. Like, hey,
T-shirts.
look at this. Like, do you like this? Like, yes or no. But when you're selling yourself, you have to kind of like convey what it's like to listen to a, half-hour podcast in 1 minute, which is so hard.
Definitely. And you know what? Like for people like you and us, you and I, who do this type of extracurricular project or work, it's like you're putting yourself out there too, right? Like you're exposing not necessarily the whole you, but definitely a facet of you to whoever wants to listen.
Definitely, yeah.
There's a little bit of vulnerability involved in. There's a little bit of almost like exhibitionism, right? Because you're going into unknown territory.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To be criticized or whatever.
Everything, and the hate's still yet to come for us. Like it will happen, but I enjoy it because when we go out, it's like you're not just going to like a concert or whatever. You're like making notes for the podcast now. Like it's another
That's
layer.
what I found too, right? Like like I'm putting like voice notes into my phone.
Yeah.
While I'm driving sometimes. Hands free, of course, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when I'm like, just kind of sitting by myself having a cup of coffee, inspiration comes from like the craziest and like most obscure gin joints in the world, right? Like,
Definitely.
Once you start on one road, like it just starts to develop on its own, right?
It's so weird. And in Canada, you guys have legal weed or is it medical weed?
I would say it's definitely on like it's medical right now, but
More
it's
medical.
way to being. Yeah, you know what? It's exploded. In my city alone, I think there's probably about 36 different dispensaries.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, yeah.
The major Vancouver area has like, I think, over 200 right now.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I bring that up because you were saying with coffee, and I've been putting CBD in my coffee.
Oh, nice.
And it's not like you feel anything from it, but I was just like, if you have the ability, maybe give it a try. It's supposed to be super beneficial, but it's not something you feel.
You don't notice a difference?
No, it's like eating kale.
I was just eating kale with my pierogies.
Yeah. Well, kale's great, but you don't feel anything from it,
I do.
Well, I think you feel it when it's time to get rid of it.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It makes for an easy transition. Funny that you mentioned kale, because there I was, like, frying up this kale before I, like, put my pierogies in with it. And I was thinking to myself, like, before I sold cars, which I've been doing for 10 years, I was a cook and kitchen manager for 12.
Oh, wow.
During, like, the late 90s and transitioning into, like, the new millennium, when I was in the food scene, the culinary arts, kale was, like, a garnish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Okay.
To consume kale.
Yeah.
And then, like, mid-2000s hit, and it was like, no, it's the roughest of the roughage.
Yeah.
Like, it has the benefits.
And is it like broccoli where the stem is actually more nutritious?
I rarely see the stem consumed, actually.
Okay. Yeah, because...
it's so coarse.
Yeah, but I was hearing this nutritionist saying the stem of the broccoli is actually where all the nutrition is, which is weird.
That's actually probably not too far off, because it is a floret, right? And typically the floret is meant for, breeding purposes.
Oh, the flower part.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And it's considered to be somewhat wasted energy in most plants. People like broccoli, like the floret, because of the texture.
Yeah, it's definitely more tasty than the stem.
Yeah. But you're right. Like, where the life is coming from probably has more nutrients than anything.
Definitely. And what's a pierogi?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
A pierogi? Oh, it's a Ukrainian like potato dumpling.
Oh, okay.
Potatoes.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Never heard of that in my life.
Down there, right?
No, never heard of it. That's funny.
Well, if you send me your address, I'll send you a bag of fresh pierogies.
Oh, awesome! Yeah.
Pierogies.
That would be very cool.
Boil them up and then fry them in a little bit of butter. Money.
Yeah.
Sour cream and bacon and onions.
So you say you've heard of this? I forget what you said. The brewery in San Diego, but do you like Lagunitas?
I don't think I've had it.
It's so good. Lagunitas IPA is my favorite beer.
Everybody likes Lagunitas over here.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, has like a spice blend to it, I would almost say. I'm not like so far deep into craft beer like you guys are. You guys are probably what?
I'll tell you something. Like, I was actually like affirmatively against craft beer.
Really?
For the longest time. Man, like I'll tell you, I was born and bred in the '90s, heavily influenced by hip hop culture. Grew up listening to good old boy music from like classic rock, and craft beer was like the epitome of hipsterism.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like the places in my city that like serve craft beer, like strewn with like plaid shirts.
Yeah.
Glasses with like non-prescription lenses and non-functional beards. So I was like, no, I'm not into it. But we needed a shtick.
Oh, definitely. And work boots that are never worked in.
I think
that's exactly it. I actually went up to a table one time and I was like, hey guys, can you settle a bet for me? And they're like, yeah, no problem, man. And these guys were all like literally wearing a different shade of plaid.
Oh yeah.
Beards. And I'm like, I have a bet with these guys over here for $50 that like none of you have actually ever cut down a tree nor used your beard for warmth. I just know. kind of like dumbstruck, like deer in a headlight.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's so funny.
That look is actually wins me the $50. Thanks, boys. And then like I got sat back down and they were murmuring amongst each other, and then they kind of clued in. They're like, "Hey."
Yeah, God, it took forever. Yeah, you should come to Silver Lake, California. It's like, part of LA. It's all hipsters. It's exactly what you just described, but the whole entire town.
Pretty much like a lot of Southern California.
A lot of Southern California, but especially the LA area. A lot of
shirts
like
are everywhere.
Mopeds and stuff like that. Just to be ironic, fixed gear bikes,
Socks, Burberry scarves,
all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. And just like, oh, the
Man
notes on
buns.
this beer, or whatever they're talking about. I like how you guys approach the beer, like, where you're honest, like, oh, I don't like this. Like, or if you're like, oh, I do like this because of this, it's not like so like high end, like a wine taster, like, oh, the notes, yeah.
Definitely not like a Cicerone status.
Yeah.
It was this last year was very interesting because it really was an exploration for each of us individually, though it was done in a group setting. But each of us really kind of found our stride as to what we liked. And I branded Andrew is like the safe/conservative beer drinker. He brings pretty much the same beers, doesn't like anything hoppy or anything outside the box.
Oh, wow.
Ron is quite adventurous. So he'll try anything and really try and find something endearing unless we absolutely hate it. And we did a lot of trash talking this last year.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
There's some beers that we hated on. They will not be sponsoring.
I know, yeah. That's the problem with being truthful and
I think people
showing
like it
your
better,
cards,
though.
kind of like, oh, I didn't like it. But I was hearing Andrew say like, oh, I forgot my beer at home. But he picked up the same beer that he left in his fridge on the last episode. I was like, oh my God, that's funny. Not adventurous at all. So that describes him perfectly.
And then there's myself, I consider myself to be kind of like the emotionally unstable beer drinker because I like it super light and crisp and fresh, or I like it dark and sultry, like a belly dancer at the back end of an opium den, right?
Yeah, yeah. More with your mood.
Like a bipolar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, very like the bipolar. You got it, Taryn.
Yeah, yeah. She's
Up
right
and
on you.
down.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I like all light beer.
Yeah, Taryn
Only
is
light
Bud
beer.
Light till she died until about a year ago, and pretty much switched to wine for the most part.
I don't really like beer too much, but if I do, I like fruit, like a fruity beer.
Like a fruity beer,
Like
yeah.
mango.
Yeah, myself as well. I'm actually quite a horrible drinker. That's the problem with doing this podcast for me is because I'm half Chinese.
Right. Yeah.
I inherited whatever the lack of enzyme is that actually helps process alcohol and
Right.
metabolize it, so it just mainlines.
Oh, right. And you're just hammered and red.
Where you'd be eating at 6, I'm at 2.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 6 feet tall and 218 pounds. I should be able to handle my liquor.
Definitely, yeah.
Last couple of girlfriends who were 5'0" can drink me under the table 3 times. It's a slightly emasculating.
Oh, wow. That's funny, yeah. And have you tried things like sake, and does that fare well better with you?
Like rice
I
beer?
actually had a saying for the longest time that white man liquor makes the Chinaman sicker.
I would have to imagine so, because they made it for some reason,
Exactly. So a lot of things that are wheat, barley, certain grain-based liquors,
Yeah.
make my face go super red really quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
And especially clear liquor, like vodka.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The devil.
Oh, definitely.
Tequila, I'll drink like no one's business.
Really?
I'm actually a big bourbon fan.
Okay.
I like the taste of it. It's probably my favorite hard liquor out there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And dark rum.
Yeah, yeah.
My stick as far as
Like a Mai Tai.
Sake, yeah, delicious. It's so different than anything we drink over here, though, in North America, that I tap out after a couple shots of it because it's just it hits the palate really strangely.
It does, yeah.
Mhm.
You forget what drink, right?
A little weird, and I don't prefer the hot sake. It's I don't like
do.
any hot alcohol.
I love hot
Taryn
sake.
likes the hot. I like it cold.
Yeah, I like it either ice cold or I don't mind the occasional coffee and Baileys, or Baileys and just straight up hot water. is a money drink. I
Oh,
don't know if
really?
you've tried it ever.
No, never.
Oh,
Shots
the
of Baileys and top up your glass with just like some tea water.
Yeah.
And it's a sick drink, man. Like, you could drink too many of them.
the
Oh, it sounds
espresso
good.
martinis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just had espresso martinis on this last cruise we went on. Those were so good.
Love it. One of my personal favorites, actually.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, there's a restaurant down in like a kitschy neighborhood called Fernwood in Victoria here that has a restaurant called Stage, and they have a bartender named Craig, and he's from Scotland, and he's like a Canadian renowned bartender, and this guy puts together like bar none probably the best espresso martini, and I'll tell you a proper gauge on whether or not you're getting like a good caliber of espresso martini
Yeah.
is if you're with your lady and you both order one. If they bring your lady hers first, you know that they're taking the time and the care because they haven't let the espresso cool down. So they've made the first one as soon as the first shots come out,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make the second one appropriately rather than waiting for 2 shots to brew.
Yeah.
I don't even think we got fresh brewed espresso. I think it was cold espresso. So I don't even know if we've had
Yeah,
a proper
It was
espresso.
it was cold espresso. So I don't know how that works. But we had
Were you on the cruise when you were doing it?
we were on the
Yeah.
cruise. Yeah, I had about 5 of them.
Love it.
I was like, I'm just gonna swim to the next
Picks you
place.
up and it puts you down. It's kind of like a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, so weird, especially in the morning when you're hungover. Like, I don't know where I'm at now.
Yeah.
I'm up and down. So funny. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Go ahead.
fire.
so currently you sell cars, or you used to?
No, yeah, I sell cars currently. I've been working for Toyota in Victoria for coming up to my 11th year now.
Oh, awesome.
cool.
What do you think of the new Camry?
Well, I just recently sold one of like the new V6 XSE Camrys, and like honestly, like an amazing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look
I don't know
very
if
cool.
The bias, like structural integrity, is like 32% stronger just with their new manufacturing techniques.
Oh, wow.
It had a crazy bright red leather. It's definitely like the new 2018 Camry is not your grandmother's Camry.
No, definitely. And the taillights look good on them.
Yeah, have you driven one?
No, I haven't. But I'm looking into maybe getting one of those, or I might go like Ford Fiesta ST, something like that. But I like the Camry's
The
looks.
SE drives fun.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So into
It's a high
something,
output one.
yeah, kind of sporty. Do you wait around a lot on the lot waiting for people?
Well, at this point in my career, I do spend a little bit of time out on the lot, but I've built up a good book of business. That
Yeah.
I have enough, like, people coming back and talking to me.
Oh, nice.
People that I sold when I was like 27, now they're like, they bought their second car. They're kids who were like 12 years old are buying their first car now.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
that's perfect. And they,
Being that it's like, I live in a small city, there's only 2 degrees of separation in Victoria.
oh, right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the way I kind of sell is that I have a slew of questions I ask, and within about 6 questions, I should have broken down, like, our degree of separation, and at that point, it's a lot easier when you're selling to somebody who you know how you know them.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Or at least they know this guy that you know and they can
And
vouch
they can
for you.
trust you.
Yeah. Oh, that's very cool.
Mhm.
That's nothing like it is in
It's
LA.
a crazy job, though, man. I never thought I would have been doing it, right? Because I was literally in a kitchen one day, running a crew of 6 guys in a kitchen that was too small, and then made this drastic career change. And
Yeah.
like, I grew up with a Chinese father. We didn't watch sports.
Yeah.
We didn't work on cars. I might have watched like billiards or ping pong every now and then.
Yeah.
And definitely cars probably to this day are still not really my shtick.
Really.
But yeah, you don't need to know that much about cars. You just need to know a little bit about people. And
Yeah.
I could coerce cooks who are typically a surly kind of demographic of people to work a hot, sweaty, thankless job for literally next to no money.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Many hours too.
I can talk to people about buying a car, because once they're there, Ian and Taryn, half the work's done, right? They decided
Yeah, because they need a car. Yeah.
Yeah, or they just want it.
Yeah, for fun. Yeah, that's probably the more fun sell for you if they're looking for a toy rather than some broke college kid.
the funny thing is that everybody buys them, right? It's
Yeah.
not a discriminative sort of industry. So like, young and old and, broke and rich and even people who are like borderline certifiably crazy,
Yeah.
they come in to buy cars too. Like,
Yeah.
literally probably almost lose my life once a year
Oh no.
consistently on test. Well, you're driving with strangers.
Oh, I
Oh, I
know. You're
forgot
like,
about
hey,
that.
nice to meet you. Boom, let's drive. Oh.
Yeah, and like you have no clue. Like the oldest person I ever sold a car to, like almost killed me 5 feet off the lot.
Oh no.
Both the right wheels off, and almost got his T-bone. And like you've watched Futurama, right?
Yeah.
The professor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
He looked like.
Oh no.
When they're
So
like
funny.
so old that like the ears look like they kept growing, and the bottom lip is now kind of like almost got a little bit of an overhang. Yeah, and like this guy though, this guy was a G. Like,
Really?
He calls in and he's like, some young punk sideswiped my Echo, Phil. John needs his wheels.
Oh no.
Yeah, John. Yeah, come on in, John. No problem. And he came from like a city that's like, a city that's just outside of Victoria called Sydney, and it's for old people.
Oh God.
Where people retire.
Yeah.
And this guy shows up, and he's got the hat, he's got the cane, and he looks ancient as fuck.
Yeah. Oh no.
So we go on this drive, and he only goes half a city block, and like pulls back in, and I'm like white knuckle holding on to the inside of the car, and he turns to me, he's like, "By God, I'll take it."
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Like, you crazy old motherfucker.
Let's go inside and do the paperwork, John. And I'm in there, and I'm like, I gotta ask you, John, like, why do you need a car so bad?
Yeah.
Like, deadpan stares at me like a G and is like, when you live in a place like I do, Phil, and you got a car and a license, you're what the kids refer to as the man.
Oh, wow.
But what do you mean, man? And he's like, I never have a problem getting a date on Friday night.
Oh.
Oh. And then he's like, sometimes with 2 ladies.
Oh.
Old man.
He's like, this better be a 4-door.
Exactly. And I like, John, I thought like, you might like kind of like, wind down after a while,
Yeah.
at your age. He's like, no, Phil, they got pills for that now.
Oh
my
my God. That's so funny.
I'll finish off the story like really quickly. But this guy, like as he's about to get into his car to drive away, I turned to him like, hey, John, and I'm 30 years old when I sold him this car.
Yeah.
Hey, John, you mind if I tell you something you might not already know? And yet again, he gives me this like G-like deadpan stare. He's like, I'd be surprised if you could. And I whispered in his ear, you've slept as long as I've lived.
Oh.
The look that man gave me.
That's so
was, like,
funny.
Complete shock.
Yeah.
He's 90. He's like sleeps 8 hours a day.
Oh, definitely.
30 years, right?
God, that's
He's
so
like,
funny.
time to start living. He got in, burned out of that parking lot, like made a cross traffic left-hand turn without even stopping to curve, like there was business. I almost feel like I'd be responsible if he killed somebody.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. He comes back around. He's like, I'm going to need a new set of tires. It's under warranty. That's so funny. God.
Hilarious. Listen, guys, you know what? Like, I'm sorry, I got to cut it short, but I got something I got to go to.
No, you're perfect.
Yeah, you're on time.
Yeah, this has been a great conversation. Appreciate your time, Phil. Take it easy, and we'll talk another time.
Definitely. You guys have a great night down in Cali.
You too.
You too.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you later. Bye.
Well, that was awesome.
He said, you guys have a great time in Cali, and we said, you too.
You too.
Oops.
Yeah, so funny.
We met in Canada.
Yeah, CA. We should have said CA.
What's CA?
California. Short. CA. It's weird because I have the mids and the highs turned down, so I'm not hearing nothing.
Oh, so we have no idea.
I have no idea. And it was so perfect.
Well,
But, okay, should we jump right into this?
we're done. It's been 30 minutes.
We're not done. We're going to ride this one out for all of our viewers.
Nala's over there, and she's like, I'm done, guys, sleeping.
Are we done, guys, sleeping?
Look at her. She's looking.
Okay, you guys, that has been Phil. This has
was
been
fun.
Ian. That has been Taryn.
Yes.
Nala's over there. You're missing her. If you want to follow Phil, Andrew, and Ron at 3DG Pod, what does it stand for?
3 Drunk Geeks.
Three Drunk Geeks
Yeah.
podcast. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Ian and Taryn podcast. See you next week.
Goodbye.